is Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for another episode of the Trivia for Kids podcast. I'm Casey.
And I'm Quinn. Yo.
And we are very excited to be here. Now, Quinn, as we are getting started here, you are reading a book, a very specific type of book that you love to read. What kind of a book is it?
I don't know why I love reading graphic novels. It's called Babysitter's Club, but it's graphic novels. It's not the actual ones, so I'm sure they're really good, and I have most of the books.
But you love to read graphic novels.
I do.
What do you like about them?
Well, I like that I can see what's happening. Instead of I like books. It doesn't really matter which kind of book. Don't like horror books.
Don't like scary books?
No.
It's too bad that these kind of books aren't in your AR level, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if the listeners have to do AR stuff like you guys do.
So AR is like a book, and it has a certain amount of points. And then you take a test on the book, on a computer, and if you get them all right, you get the points.
And then you have
and if
like
you
a
get the points,
goal.
then you have a goal. And
Right.
if you can get the goal, and if you can get 125 points, then you get a party bus.
Yeah,
but
at our school you get a party bus.
Yeah,
Yep.
but one book is only about an average chapter book is about 5 to 10 points. Yeah,
but like Harry Potter is worth
32.
Right. So the bigger the book, the more points you can get. Well, Quinn, enough about books. Should we talk about jokes?
Sure, why not?
I've got a good joke this week. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
What's made of leather and sounds like a sneeze?
I don't know.
A shoe. I liked that one. All right, are you ready for some trivia?
Sure am.
Let's do it.
Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round number 1, the category is Minecraft. Thanks so much to listener Bennett for this category idea. Thanks, Bennett. Question 1. What item do you need to make all of the potions? Question 2. What was the game initially going to be called? Question 3. What must you use to mine ores or stones? Question 4. If you swim near a dolphin, what happens? Question 5. What name is given to a villager who cannot trade? Question 6. What creature can you control with a carrot on a stick? Question 7. An ink sac is dropped by which defeated animal?
Round 1 answers. Question 1. What item do you need to make all of the potions?
A water bottle.
So, sometimes I play Minecraft because it's pretty good for your brain.
Yeah, I've never played it and I know nothing about it. So,
yeah, but I don't know any of this stuff. My cousin told me how to build a house, and he told me how to build a shower and how to make a secret entrance, but I don't know much about any of these.
Well, this is going to be a learning experience for the both of us then.
Okay. Question 2. What was the game initially going to be called?
Cave game. I think Minecraft is a better choice.
I agree. Question 3. What must you use to mine ores and stones?
A pickaxe. That makes sense.
That's like the Minecraft logo icon.
Is a pickaxe?
That's not actually the icon,
Well, I'm
but
sure that's
it's like famous for pickaxes.
Right.
Most
Well,
people are talking about pickaxes.
miners.
Yes.
Their tool is a pickaxe.
Uh-huh. Question 4. If you swim near a dolphin, what happens?
You swim faster. Oh, I'd
Huh.
love to swim with a dolphin.
Are these dolphins hazardous?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't play Minecraft. But if I could swim with a dolphin in real life, yes,
I
count
would.
me in, please.
Question 5. What name is given to a villager who cannot trade?
A nitwit. It's not a very nice name.
Sorry.
You nitwit.
It's like, you're not wacky, you can't trade, you can't do nothing. Question 6. What creature can you control with a carrot on a stick?
Pigs. I would have said donkey.
I would have said horses.
Yep. I feel like that's the carrot on the stick is like a go-to for horse cartoons, but in Minecraft, it's a pig.
Question 7. An ink sac is dropped by which defeated animal?
A squid.
That
So when you
makes
beat a
sense.
squid, all its ink goes.
So once you defeat an animal, like, you'll get like stuff like. Sorry, I keep saying like. Please give us likes, follow.
There you go.
So if you kill a cow, you'll get like meat, and then you'll get like bones. Like it will drop meat
Like-
and bones.
Like
But if you kill
a squid,
a cat,
you will get ink. Like ink.
yeah, like ink.
What would you do with like ink? Make a pen? Can you do stuff with these things after you get them?
I think.
I gotta play this game. I don't know anything about it. Round number 2. The category is nutrition. Question 1. You should always eat your greens, especially broccoli and spinach. These veggies contain a metal which your body needs. Having less of this metal in your diet can lead to anemia. Which nutrient is this? Question 2. These important nutrients are found in abundance in legumes like beans and eggs and milk and fish. What building block nutrient is the most important for building muscle? Question 3. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt contain a lot of what mineral, which is important for the development of your bones and teeth? Question 4. Which important vitamin can you get from mushrooms? It is famously known as the vitamin that can also be received from sunlight. A deficiency of this vitamin causes rickets. Question 5. Sodium is a very important mineral that your body requires. It helps in maintaining blood volume and blood pressure. What is probably the main source of sodium in your diet? Question 6. Apparently, if you eat 11 bananas every day, you will get enough of this mineral, or maybe chocolate. What mineral is represented by the letter K on the periodic table and is needed in order for your body for the proper functioning of your muscles and digestive tract? Question 7. Which vitamin is linked to having good vision?
And now the answers to round 2. Question 1. You should always eat your greens, especially broccoli and spinach. These veggies contain a metal which your body needs. Having less of this metal in your diet can lead to anemia. Which nutrient is this?
Iron. Iron is an important metal that the body requires. It has a role in the development of hemoglobin in your red blood cells, which are important for transport of oxygen. Basically, one of the major events in your body, respiration, can be controlled by the amount of iron in your body. So, iron helps your blood do important things.
That's cool.
There you go.
Huh. Question 2. These important nutrients are found in abundance in legumes like beans and eggs, milk, and fish. What building block nutrient is the most important for building muscle?
Protein. Proteins are important for building muscles. Proteins are made up of amino acids. Food sources of protein include legumes like peas and beans. Meat products like fish usually contain a lot of protein. Dairy products like cheese and milk are also recommended if someone is looking to increase their proteins in their diet. Proteins are often called the building blocks of the body.
Huh.
So a lot of weightlifters and people who are trying to bulk up their muscles eat a lot of protein. Building blocks for the body.
I don't know why I don't like meat very much. I don't like steak very much.
Oh, you're crazy.
I know. Question 3. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt contain a lot of what mineral, which is important for the development of your bones and teeth?
Calcium. Calcium is a very important mineral for the human body. It is absolutely essential for the formation of bones and teeth in humans. It is also important in other body functions in humans like hormone control. Food sources of calcium include dairy products like milk and cheese, and fishes like sardines and salmon.
Question 4. Which important vitamin can you get from mushrooms? It is famously known as the vitamin that can be received from sunlight. Also, a deficiency of this vitamin causes rickets.
Vitamin D. Vitamin D is synthesized in the skin through the use of sunlight. So it is good to get a good amount of time, but not too much in the sun if you want vitamin D. Vitamin D is important for a lot of functions in the body that involve bones and the skin. Fungi, like mushrooms, are a good source of vitamin D. Quinn, you are not a fan of mushrooms.
When did I say that?
Oh, maybe it's Ren that's not a fan of mushrooms.
Oh, Ren doesn't like anything. Kind of vegetable. She likes carrots.
Carrots, right? And corn, but corn's not a vegetable.
It is.
It's a starch, like a potato.
That's a potato.
Yeah, but they're not vegetables. They're starches. I mean, they're a vegetable, but they're not. Yeah, they don't count in the vegetable health family because they're not that good for you.
Question 5. Sodium is a very, very important mineral that your body requires. It helps in maintaining blood volume and blood pressure. What is probably the main source of sodium in your diet?
Salt. Salt is basically sodium chloride. It is the most important and most common source of sodium for most people. Sodium has an important functions in the body. It can regulate the volume of blood that is flowing through your circulatory system, and thus, it can control your blood pressure.
Interesting.
Do you like salt?
I eat it on a lot of stuff.
Yes. Probably we like too much salt. It's so good, though.
It is. Question 6. Apparently, if you eat 11 bananas every day, you will get enough of this mineral. Or maybe chocolate. What mineral is represented by the letter K and is needed in your body for the proper functioning of your muscles and digestive tract?
Potassium. Potassium is present abundantly in bananas, yams, apricots, and in fact, chocolate. It is one of the most important minerals in your body and has a role in many functions. It helps with metabolism of glucose and insulin. It also has a role in the functioning of muscles in the heart, the digestive system, and the musculoskeletal system. Potassium also has a role in controlling blood pressure. The element symbol for potassium on the periodic table is K.
Why? It
I
has
don't know.
no K in it.
Nope, there are some things that the letter on the periodic table has zero to do with
Like
what the
hydrogen. Hydrogen is
is
like
H.
HO.
There are a lot of them that don't have any. I feel like lead doesn't have an L in it, and tin I feel like doesn't have a T in it. So I don't know why they picked K.
Question 7. Which vitamin is linked to having good vision?
Vitamin A. Vitamin A has lots of functions in the body. Its most important function is maintaining good vision or eyesight. Vitamin A is also important for developing good immunity and proper skin functions. A carrot has a lot of vitamin A content. Other foods that have vitamin A are cod liver oil, pumpkins, apricots, sweet potato, spinach, and other things as such.
There, we heard it. There's the carrots again.
Yep, carrots are good for you.
Uh-huh.
Sweet potatoes.
I don't like carrots, especially the ones that are school served. I'm sorry. No offense.
You don't
I
like
just-
cooked carrots, do you?
Cooked carrots are...
You like sweet potatoes, though. You just
I
learned
do.
that. What about apricots? That's not something we eat ever. Have you ever
They're
had
good.
an apricot?
They're good.
How about cod liver oil? You like that?
What's that?
Like fish liver oil.
Weird. I
That's
don't know that I've had that.
it's not. It's you only probably would eat it in pill form. Like I take
Oh, I've had that.
I take fish oil vitamins to help with stuff because I'm an old lady now.
Oh, lady. I'm just joking. You're not an old lady.
You'll have to do stuff like that when you get to be my age too. Oh, the joys of being old.
I don't want to eat fish oil.
Well, you just swallow it. You don't have to eat it. You don't taste it. Round 3. The category is PJ Masks. Big thanks to listener Sage for this awesome category idea. Thanks, Sage. Question 1. According to the PJ Masks theme song, what time of day is the right time to fight crime? Question 2. Which villain hangs around with small purple ninjas? Question 3. Which PJ pal was trapped as a dragon? Question 4. Which PJ vehicle is red? Question 5. Which villain is an inventor and wears a lab coat and goggles? Question 6. What is Gekko's real name? Question 7. Which PJ pal can roll up into a ball?
Round 3 answers. Question 1. According to the PJ Masks theme song, what time of day is the right time to fight crime?
Bedtime. 'Cause bedtime is the right time to fight crime. I can't think of a rhyme.
Did I watch this show a lot when I was a little younger?
I don't know. It kind of came out after you grew up a little bit, I think. Brooks likes
Ren
it.
Yeah, Brooks likes it.
I don't know if it was a little too young or too new for Ren, too.
Question 2. Which villain hangs out with small purple ninjas?
Night Ninja. And the Ninjalinos.
I like their sparkly ninja outfits.
I don't like that you can't see what they look like at all.
Yeah, I wish we could see what they look like underneath.
I
But I
agree.
do like their top outfits. I do like how their costumes
They are sparkly. I like that too.
Question 3. Which PJ pal was trapped as a dragon?
And you.
And you? What's your answer?
Or is it on you?
On you. No.
One of the two.
I feel like it's and you. Because Anne sounds more like a...
A girl's name?
Yeah.
I'm having a good day. And you?
Question 4. Which PJ vehicle is red?
Owlette's Owl Glider.
That's a cool vehicle. I wish I had one. It
Yeah.
can fly. It can pick stuff up.
Cool.
Uh-huh. But I'm not kidding. It's not like a helicopter where you put a ladder down and you can pick people up. You can, like, use the talons to go down and pick stuff up.
Like swoop down like a real
Yeah.
owl. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Fancy Owlette.
Uh-huh. Question 5. Which villain is an inventor and wears a lab coat and goggles?
Romeo. That nasty Romeo.
I think he is my favorite.
I like his little wisp of white hair
Yeah.
and his
it
black
reminds me of
hair. Frankenstein a
Frank's
little bit.
wife.
Oh, yeah, his wife. Sure.
Question 6. What is Gekko's real name?
Greg.
I feel like Greg isn't that popular of a name anymore.
Nope, not anymore. It doesn't seem like. Connor is, I would say.
Connor is. Brooks has someone in his class named Connor.
Yep.
Question 7. Which PJ pal can roll up into a ball?
Armadillon. I don't know this guy.
I
He
don't
must
know
be
this
pretty
guy
new.
either.
I do love armadillos. I'll tell you that. They are my
Yeah.
second favorite animal.
Yeah, she likes
Cutest.
hippos.
Cutest little things.
My mom likes hiccups. My
I
mom
don't
likes
like
hippos.
hiccups. I do like hippos. Number 1. Number 2, armadillos. So cute.
I like great blue herons a lot. It's very specific, but they're very cool. And I like flamingos.
Cool.
I like flamingos and penguins. I like a lot of birds.
Do you remember the time that we drove or we were riding bikes and we saw that blue heron
Yeah,
and it caught a mouse?
I don't think I wasn't there.
Oh,
It
you
was
missed
dipping it in
out.
the water and squeezing it.
Yes,
and it would
we
go,
heard this like squeak, 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 squeak noise and we couldn't figure out what it was. And then as we got closer to this blue heron, it had a mouse in its beak.
And it took it in its beak and it put it in the water and then took it out and squeezed it and it would go squeak, 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 squeak. And then he would eat it.
I did not know herons ate mice.
It would be gross.
There you
It was
go.
gross.
There's a tip for you guys.
Mhm.
In a PJ Masks category, you just found out that blue herons eat mice.
Yes.
You're welcome. Round 4. The category is geography. Question 1. Almost 20% of the world's population lives in China. Over 1 billion people. What is the only other country with a population in excess of 1 billion? Question 2. What is the largest city by area in the United States? Better pack a warm coat if you plan to visit it. Question 3. The largest rainforest in the world is the Amazon, located in northern South America. It is fertilized by dust from the largest hot desert in the world, the Sahara. Where is the Sahara located? Question 4. What South Pacific country has the cities of Wellington and Auckland and is one of the world's largest producers of wool? Question 5. What famous landmark clock is located in London, England? Question 6. What is the only state in the United States that continues to grow in area? Question 7. Which of these is not a name for one of the Earth's seas? The Blue Sea, the Yellow Sea, the Red Sea, or the Black Sea?
And now the answers to round 4. Question 1. Almost 20% of the world's population lives in China. Over 1 billion people. What is the other country with a population in excess of 1 billion?
India. So China is the first most populous, India is the second, and the United States is third. But we're not even close to 1 billion people like the other two.
Really?
Nope.
Would we have like 3 million?
I think we have
17?
close to like 500 million or I don't know.
I'm
Totally a
way
guess.
off.
We're not
3
close.
million.
We're not close to 1 billion though.
Question 2. What is the largest city by area in the United States? Better pack a warm coat if you plan to visit it.
Sitka, Alaska, with a combined water and land area of 2,870 square miles, Sitka has the largest area of any city in the United States, more than double the size of Rhode Island.
That's absolutely crazy.
There's a city that's twice as big as a state?
Yeah, but the smallest state. So
Right.
it's not like Texas.
That's true.
It would be big. Question 3. The largest rainforest in the world is the Amazon, located in northern South America. It is fertilized by dust from the largest hot desert in the world, the Sahara. Where is the Sahara Desert located?
Northern Africa. Believe it or not, over 56% of the dust that fertilizes the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world, comes all the way from Chad in the Eastern Sahara, which is located in Northern Africa. The Sahara dust, about 27.7 million tons of it, is blown over the Atlantic Ocean and brings with it important phosphorus, essential for plant growth. So think about that. The dust that fertilizes the Amazon rainforest blows from a completely different continent.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. And I noticed that we say the word Sahara differently. I don't think there's
a Sahara?
Yeah, and you
I
say
said
Sahara. I don't think there's a right or wrong. Just a preference.
Like Sahara. Question 4. What South Pacific country has the cities of Wellington and Auckland and is one of the world's largest producers of wool?
New Zealand. There are way more sheep than there are people in New Zealand.
That's crazy.
Would you visit New Zealand?
No.
What? Oh, I would go there in a heartbeat. Do you know where New
Really?
Zealand is?
Sorry, my geography is a little...
It's right by Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I do want to go there.
It's supposed to be beautiful.
Question 5. What famous landmark clock is located in London, England?
Big Ben. You say England like you say English. England and English. Love it.
England.
Yes.
In
okay.
London, England.
England.
England. I like saying it, England.
Ah.
Question 6. What is the only state in the USA that continues to grow in area?
Hawaii. Active lava flows from volcanoes like Mauna Loa and Kilauea keep extending the coastline seaward, thus increasing the total area of the state.
Believe it or not, in band, we're playing a song that's called Kilauea, and it's about a volcano.
Does like the drums go boom when the volcano explodes?
We don't have the volcano actually exploding, but it has like a beginning part, and then it gets louder and louder and louder and louder, and then it gets kind of softer at the end.
Do you stand up in hula?
This is in band, Mom.
I know.
Hula with the flute.
Flula.
Flula. You sound like that. Question 7. Which of these is not a name for one of the Earth's seas? The Blue Sea, the Yellow Sea, the Red Sea, or the Black Sea?
The Blue Sea. The Yellow Sea is in an area of the Pacific Ocean lying between China and the Korean Peninsula. The Red Sea is a long and narrow portion of the Indian Ocean that lies between Africa and Asia. The Black Sea has shorelines in Russia, Ukraine, Turkey, Bulgaria, Romania, and Moldova, and would be totally landlocked but for a narrow Bosporus Strait that connects it to the Aegean Sea and then the Mediterranean. I've never heard of
for sure that the wrong answer would be the Black Sea.
Oh, really? You've never heard of the Black Sea?
No.
Oh, I've never heard of the Yellow Sea.
I haven't either. But I just thought black. I was like,
oh no,
I've definitely no sea that can be black.
I've definitely heard of the Black Sea, just not the
black.
Yellow Sea. Round 5. The category is giraffes. Question 1, true or false? Giraffes are the tallest land animal on Earth. Question 2. Humans and giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae. How many vertebrae are there in a giraffe's neck? Question 3. A baby cat is named a kitten and a baby dog is a puppy. But what do we call a newborn giraffe? Question 4. When standing together, what is a group of giraffes called? Question 5. What is the color of an adult giraffe's tongue? Question 6. True or false? To drink water from a water hole, all a giraffe needs to do is bend its long neck downwards. Question 7. On which continent can giraffes be found living in the wild?
Round 5 answers. Question 1. True or false? Giraffes are the tallest land animal on Earth.
True. Giraffes are the tallest land animals, standing 14 to 18 feet tall. They are easily recognized and visible due to the size of their neck. Their legs are taller than most humans and account for much of their weight. Male giraffes weigh almost 2 tons, and females weigh about 1.3 tons.
That's a lot of tons.
That's a lot of poundage.
Question 2. Humans and giraffes has the same number of neck vertebrae. How many vertebrae are there in a giraffe's neck?
7. All mammals, with a few exceptions, have the same number of vertebrae, regardless of whether their neck is long or short. The exceptions are the manatee, which typically has 6 vertebrae, and both types of sloths. 2-toed sloths have 6 vertebrae, and 3-toed sloths have 9. Each vertebrae of an adult male giraffe can measure almost a foot long, so the neck of a giraffe can reach up to 6.6 feet long.
That's awesome and crazy at the same time.
So like a giraffe is about the tall of an NBA basketball player. If you think about it like that.
A giraffe?
Giraffe's neck. Sorry.
Oh, a giraffe's neck.
I didn't say that. Its neck is only that tall.
A
giraffe is way taller.
Is it as tall as the flagpole at our school? Or smaller?
Oh, no, small. The neck or the whole giraffe?
The whole giraffe.
No, smaller.
Yeah, I was like, that's really tall. Question 3. A baby cat is named a kitten and a baby dog is called a puppy. But what do we call a newborn giraffe?
A calf. The baby giraffe, like baby cows, elephants, or elk, is called a calf. So a way to remember it, giraffe calf. It rhymes.
Sharks have kids in there named pups, I think.
Yep.
Shark pups. Question 4. When standing together, what is a group of giraffes called?
A tower. Makes sense. Tower of giraffes. Of course.
Yeah. Question 5. What is the color of an adult giraffe's tongue?
Black, blue, or purple with a pink base. The giraffe's tongue, like an elephant's trunk, works almost like a hand to hold and pick up food. The tongue of an adult giraffe is almost 20 inches long. Did you know giraffes have black tongues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But compare that to ours. Ours is about,
I don't know.
2 inches.
3? Maybe 4 if you count from all the way back in your throat.
Question 6. True or false? To drink from a water hole, all a giraffe needs to do is bend its long neck downwards.
False. Drinking water from the ground is difficult and dangerous for giraffes. Since it is so tall and its neck is so long, it needs to spread its legs and bend its knees a little and lower its head. In this position, giraffes are very vulnerable to predators. Fortunately, giraffes do not need to drink water daily as they obtain water directly from the plants they eat. I wouldn't have thought about that. Like, I've seen a giraffe drink water.
I've seen it bend down.
Right.
I haven't thought about it, though.
That they're easily, like they're
Hunted.
vulnerable
Yeah.
because they aren't sturdy on their feet when they're down like that. Yeah. Good thing they don't have to drink water every day then.
Yeah. Question 7. On which continent can giraffes be found living in the wild?
Africa. Giraffes can commonly be seen in semi-arid savanna and savanna woodlands in certain regions of the African continent. I wish they were wild in North America. That would be great.
Do we have any at the zoo? How do they survive at the zoo, though? Because they're not in their actual natural habitat.
Well, I think they keep them
natural.
I think they keep them in barns and stuff, just like you would to keep them warm. And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are. Question 1. What South Pacific country has the cities of Wellington and Auckland and is one of the world's largest producers of wool?
New Zealand.
Question 2. You should always eat your greens, especially broccoli and spinach. These veggies contain a metal which your body needs. Having less of this metal in your diet can lead to anemia. Which nutrient is this?
Iron.
Question 3. When standing together, what is a group of giraffes called?
A tower.
Question 4. Which vitamin is linked to having good vision?
Vitamin A.
Question 5. Which PJ Pal can roll up into a ball?
Armadillo.
Question 6. What is the only state in the United States that continues to grow in area?
Hawaii.
Question 7. Humans and giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae. How many vertebrae are there in a giraffe's neck?
7. Number 39, folks. I think.
Yep, 39.
Okay. Thought I was thinking wrong there.
We got a short week this week at school.
Yeah.
And a fun weekend coming up.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
I've honestly been like, okay, the school day started. Quinn, you know that school days go by pretty fast. So the faster you finish the school day, the closer you are to going to Denver.
Yes, we have to go to Colorado for a family wedding. How are you feeling about this really long drive that we have ahead of us?
Oh, it's fine. We've been to Chicago there that long.
I'm a little nervous about it. Sometimes you guys are not the best. The last time we took a road trip, you guys did a great job.
It
So
was
I'm
to
hoping.
Chicago, which was also 9 hours away.
Was it that long?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm really hoping that this one goes
But
well.
it was 2 days because we spent half of the trip at a hotel.
But we get to see all of our family. They're all
Which
going to
I'm
be there,
very
which is
happy
really
about.
excited. The hotel has a pool, which Brooks is really excited about.
And we get to stay at our my godparents, and our second cousin's house, which I'm also very excited about.
Yes, we're going to have a great weekend.
It's
so,
for a wedding.
all right. Well, we better get to bed. We got stuff to do, girl. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Hey, and if you want to hit that 5-star review button, if you like what you hear, we would really appreciate it. Thank you guys. We
Thank
appreciate you so
you.
much. Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Trivia for Kids Podcast. And if you have a question idea or even an entire category, please email us at triviaforkidspodcast@gmail.com.